They are thrilled that you are here today to share in their joy during this very wonderful moment in their lives. By your presence, you celebrate with them the love they have discovered in each other, and you support their decision to commit themselves to one another for the rest of their lives. Now, today their relationship is being celebrated. All of us know it will grow and become stronger and better. Indeed, this is a day of hope. A day in which Jonathan and Tamar demonstrate their commitment, devotion, and mutual respect, as well as their faith and love in one another. You who are gathered here as witnesses are called to continue your support and encouragement as they unite in marriage. Now, a wedding does three things. It gives public recognition of a mutual private devotion. It proclaims that love is the foundation of a new family. And it enlists those who witness it in the continuing support that any family is going to need. Marriage means the taking of another person in his or her entirety as a companion, lover, and friend. It is the maturing of love freely given and gladly returned. Tamar and Jonathan recognize that marriage is a cooperative venture. It is a relationship based on love, respect, and the determination on the part of both wife and husband to adjust to each other's temperaments and moods. Whether in health or in sickness, joy or sadness, ease or hardship. Together they will find honesty and understanding. And as individuals, they will use those virtues to encourage and support each other in their marriage, acknowledging that love helps us grow and that our partners can bring out the best in each of us. Marriage is a sharing of experience, a kind of adventure, if you like, in the closest of human relationships. Jonathan and Tamar recognize that it is important in this adventure to give each other the space needed to forgive and forget mistakes, and allow for relationships' natural ebbs and flows. In the years ahead, as your lives adapt to changing circumstances, both planned and unplanned, always remember that you both have each other and the circle of family and friends represented here for support, counsel, and company. Now, in that spirit, I will now ask Hartley Jaffine and Owen Craig, dear friends of the couple, to give a reading that they have created in honor of this occasion. Oh, you're that one. Yeah.
That's how you call that.
Thanks everyone for coming. We've known John and Tamar a long time, and something that we know they share with each other and they share with us is a love of film and television. So in that spirit,
we decided to create a compilation of quotes from a variety of romantic TV shows and films.
So I'm going to start us off. We'll tell you what it's from afterwards in case you're not as culturally aware as we are. You're right. I'm scared. I'm scared of everything. Cancer, champagne corks, Katie Couric. But when I think of spending the rest of my life with her, committing forever, no other women, that doesn't scare me at all. It's the best and least scary thing I can possibly imagine. How I Met Your Mama.
We should all be so lucky to have someone who will never let us go. The ultimate legacy is to leave behind someone who will love you forever. Allie McBeal.
I have so much strength in me, you have no idea. I have a love in my life. It makes me stronger than anything you can imagine. Punch Drunk Love.
Whenever I get gloomy with the state of the world, I think about the arrivals gate at Heathrow Airport. General opinion starting to make out that we live in a world of hatred and greed. But I don't see that. It seems to me that love is everywhere. Often it's not particularly dignified or newsworthy, but it's always there. Fathers and sons, mothers and daughters, Husbands and wives, boyfriends, girlfriends, old friends. If you look for it, I've got a sneaking suspicion love actually is all around. Love actually.
Alone, bad. Friend, good. Bride of Frankenstein.
The best love is the kind that awakens the soul and makes us reach for more, that plants a fire in our hearts and brings peace to our minds. And that's what you've given me. The Notebook.
I think relationships can be defined by big moments that don't happen, or by the little ones that do. In the end, though, things seldom work out the way you expect. But somehow, you always seem to end up with the person you're meant to be with. Scrubs.
Death cannot stop true love. All it can do is delay it for a while. The Princess Bride.
It doesn't matter if the guy is perfect, or if the girl is perfect, as long as they're perfect for each other. Good Will Hunting.
When we got married, I couldn't imagine still wanting to be with anyone all this time later. But I do. It's a miracle to me. You are a miracle. You've made me happy, which is something I never thought I'd ever be. Not about you. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
So now, I have an important question for each of you. And Jonathan, you have chosen tomorrow to be your wife. Will you love and respect her? Will you be honest with her always? And will you stand by her through whatever may come?
I will.
And Tamar, you have chosen Jonathan to be your husband. Will you love and respect him? Will you be honest with him always? And will you stand by him through whatever may come?
I will.
So now the two of you are going to exchange vows before us today. Well, at this point, I want you to look deeply into each other's eyes. And Jonathan, if you could say to your brother,
I, Jonathan, take you tomorrow
I, Jonathan, take you tomorrow
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to laugh with you in joy,
to love with you in joy,
to grieve with you in sorrow,
to grieve with you in sorrow,
and to grow with you in love.
and to grow with you
Love.
in love.
I promise to respect you,
I promise to respect you,
to support you in your needs,
to support you in your needs,
and encourage you in your dreams.
and encourage you in your dreams.
All that I am
All that I am
and all that I have,
and all that I have,
I share with you for as long as we both shall.
for as long as we both can.
Looking into Jonathan's eyes, say to him, I, Tamar, take you, Jonathan,
I, Tamar, take you, Jonathan,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
to laugh with you in joy,
to laugh with you in joy,
to grieve with you in sorrow,
to grieve with you in sorrow,
and to grow with you in love.
and to grow with you in love.
I promise to respect you,
I promise to respect you,
to support you in your needs,
to support you in your needs,
and encourage you in your dreams.
and encourage you in your dreams.
All that I am
All that I am
and all that I have,
and all that I have,
I share with you
I share with you
for as long as we both shall.
for as long as we both shall live.
and so at this point, I want to invite Amanda and Ron to come forward, and they will be reading the mitzvah.
ביום שבת, ד' לחודש אלול, שנת תש"ע בטורונטו, תמר בת אברהם יעקב וזהבה ויונתן בן ג'פרי או מלאני ומלאני אישרו את ייחודם וכוונתם לעבוד בברית הנישואין והבטיחו זה לזו. כאוהבים וחברים בחרנו לצעוד בדרך החיים ביחד, נקבל את ההבדלים בינינו כמקור להעשרה ונבנה חיים כשותפים שווים ותומכים. נמעט לכעוס ונמהר לסלוח, נחגוג את יופי החיים ביחד וניתן תמיכה בזמנים קשים וסוערים. מי ייתן ואהבתנו תיתן לנו את החופש להיות עצמנו ואת הכוח לממש את התכונות הייחודיות והמשותפות שלנו. ניתן כבוד לאבותינו, משפחתנו וכל יצור עלי אדמות. נעריך, נחגוג ונמשיך במסורת שירשנו, ניצור בית מלא אהבה ושלום, איזון וחופש. נשמור זה על זו וביתנו יהיה פתוח ומלא נדיבות. לפני משפחתנו וחברינו אנחנו מאחדים את גורלנו, והכל שריר וקיים.
On the 14th day of August in the year 2010, in the presence of family and friends, Tamar Elizabeth Burr, daughter of Jack and Jeremy, and Jonathan Jeffrey Farina, son of Jeffrey and Melanie, affirm their union of marriage and made these promises to each other. As beloveds and friends, we choose to walk life's path together. We will appreciate our differences as a source of richness and build a life together as equal partners and supportive companions. We will be slow to anger and quick to forgive. Together we will celebrate life's splendor. We will brace each other through its storms. May our love provide us with freedom to be ourselves and the courage to follow both our mutual and individual directions. We promise to honor our ancestors, family, and all living beings, treasure, enjoy, and continue the traditions we have inherited, and create a home filled with love and peace, freedom and compassion. We will shelter each other. Our home will be a place of openness and generosity, and our friends and family, as witnesses, we now combine our separate fates into one.
Thank you. So now I'd like to call on Ben to bring us the ring. Now, Jonathan, I want you to take Tamar's hand in yours and place the ring on her finger. And as you hold her hand, look into her eyes and say, Tamar, I give you this ring
Tomorrow I give you this ring
to wear as a symbol
to wear as a symbol
of the vows we made this day.
of the vows we made this day.
I pledge to you my love and respect,
I pledge to you my love and respect,
my laughter and my tears,
my laughter and my tears,
with all that I am,
with all that I am,
for now and forever.
for now and forever.
Place the ring on him. And say, Jonathan, I give you this ring
Jonathan, I give you this ring
to wear as a symbol
to wear as a symbol of
of the vows we made this day.
the vows we made this day.
I pledge to you my love and respect,
I pledge to you my love and respect,
my laughter and my tears,
my laughter and my tears,
with all that I am,
with all that I am,
for now and forever.
for now and forever.
You continue to hold hands. And so let those who wear these rings live in love for all their days. And so I also want to say that I hope that the love that has brought you together, that it continues to grow and enrich your lives, that you may meet with courage any problems that come to challenge the two of you. And let that happiness that you share today be with you for a lifetime together, and let every word you have pledged here be a living truth for the rest of your lives in marriage. And so Tamar and Jonathan, we've heard your promise to share your lives in marriage. And we recognize and respect the covenant of marriage you made here on this day before everyone present as your witnesses. Therefore, in the honesty and sincerity of what you have said and done here today, it is now my absolute delight to be able to declare you to be husband and wife, and you may seal your vows with a kiss. So now, everyone, it is my personal privilege and the great joy to be the first one to introduce to you Jonathan and Tamar as husband and wife.